to No Save for the Wicked.
No save.
No save.
No Save.
Gotta get a good MDR salute.
We've got Dain from No Quest for the Wicked. We've got Jon from Will Save. We've got Niall from No Quest for the Wicked. And we've got Kev from Will Save.
Hey. Now give us that good old zoom in.
Yeah, give us the close up.
This one?
We got Leviosa.
It didn't zoom in for me. What was that?
Oh,
Weird.
Try again.
Kev's live stream is broken.
That's it. That's all we got.
Yeah.
I'm not a
Did you do the
Zoom
finger
monkey.
thing?
I'll do it on command.
Come on, Kev. This is one of our things. You know?
Aren't we all Zoom monkeys on this blessed
It's
day?
true. It's true. No, does this not? This doesn't zoom in for you?
Oh man, code. Have you guys
Zooms in
heard
for
the
me.
song Code Monkey?
No.
This is long before I knew what coding was. There's
Are you
somebody
a code
on
monkey, Kev?
I try not to be.
Yeah.
It's part of my. But there was a whole song that somebody made, and I'll try to find it for you. But it was really good.
All right. We'll take a look
Code
at it.
Monkey get a job. Code Monkey have boring meeting. Yep.
Are y'all familiar with vibe coding? You ever heard of that?
No.
So
you
with-
ask AI to write your code.
Basically. So like you say something to AI and you're like, hey, just like I need
Boo.
code to do this thing. Which like I work.
I'm already booing it.
I work in like consulting on web higher education systems, and so like quite often it'll just be like, hey, I don't remember the JavaScript syntax to do this thing, so I'm just going to ask GPT to like verify or just give me the lines, and like you verify it and then you put it in place, right? Vibe coding is where you just like full send without verifying, without looking, without doing anything to like say, yeah, this actually does what I'm asking it to do. You just full send it.
It's a stream of consciousness coding.
But it works all the time.
Kind of. Yeah, 60% of the time it works every time. I've done it on like a personal thing just to see how good it was, but it's I don't know, it's sort of a scary thing. This actually has nothing to do, just like code monkeying, I guess. It was like, yeah, you could use AI.
I mean, it
for
sounds
that.
like vibe coding is MDR, right? Like
It is.
you're
Yeah.
vibing,
You
like
feel
you're
it.
feeling
It's-
the vibe of the code.
If then, and then you just feel a little shiver, and you're like, oof.
Yeah.
Oh God!
Thank you, Dain, for that tie-in. You get 1 XP
That
for
was
that.
great.
Oh,
Wow.
Wait, he gets one and gives one away, right?
Yeah, give me one.
He just gets one.
No, me.
I give it to me.
Yeah.
He would.
Taylor
Dane gives it to
himself.
Taylor. Yeah.
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 Coding is
know.
actually where John and I met. We met in a MATLAB
is.
class, and
Yeah.
that class was a pain in the butt because it was like
It was.
every week was a new challenge and
Yeah.
code this thing that'll do that, and it's just like
MATLAB
You
is
had
black
four-
magic.
it is. No, MATLAB is it's math coding is what it is. It was
All coding
designed
is
for
math
like
coding.
matrix. Well, no, but like MATLAB was created for matrix
Yeah.
multiplication
Yeah.
and matrix math. Doesn't mean I
You
like
guys
it
went to
any
school
better.
for useful things?
Yeah, what's that?
I also went to school
Crazy.
for unuseful things, but I was,
John
but
did both. He just
I went to school for music, which is why then when I went to school for a useful thing that I was interested in, I looked at the first line of code that we had to write, which was like print hello world, and I literally was like, hey, and I like nudged Kev. I was like, what the am I doing here? I was like, what? So I just
happened to
type
sit
it.
next to each other. Yeah.
Yeah, I just type it and I just send it, and then Kev's like, yeah, I've been on a submarine. That's what we did every single day. So it was great. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was actually
Yeah, no.
I'm terrible at coding, so a lot of times I'd be like, John, am I doing this right? Because you paid
That's
attention
true.
and I
That's
didn't.
Yeah.
You know,
I would be playing video games in the back.
You would. Yeah.
I went to school for trombone performance and ended up coding. So like, whatever happens.
That is
Went to school
insane.
for English and classics.
Ooh.
Hey.
Nice.
So
Yeah,
that
I'll
means
read your
that is
poem.
nothing compared to trombone performance?
Yeah, it's
Dude,
fair.
he's a bat. Don't sleep on Vinnie's trombone performance right here.
That's
Can
kick
you
ass.
play us a trombone right now?
If I had one,
It's up in his attic or something. Yeah.
my trombone met an untimely demise. I'd pulled it out in my old office to try to work on getting my chops back in shape, and I also have a
You just
standing desk.
performed
And
too hard.
It's motorized. I performed the bone too hard, and it broke right in half.
Well, the
Then
thing is,
slide
if you have a
that bone,
tromboner for more than 4 hours, you have to seek medical attention. So
Right.
Your embouchure, your mouth,
your
is
Audi
getting real sore.
is
Right,
lead
you're not wrong.
trombone at the orchestra.
You not having a trombone to produce on command and serenade me is more upsetting than every single like fake out and like cliffhanger, everything.
I don't disagree. I haven't heard Vinnie play some bone in a while. So
Yeah.
I just want you to
There's-
bone us.
There's
Bonus,
videos
please.
on YouTube and on Facebook.
Okay, all right.
They can be found. They exist.
They can be
Vinny
found.
Boner.
Vinnie.
Vinny Boner.
Don't look up Vinnie Boner. That's a whole different performance that he does.
Right. Got to pay the bills somehow. So today, October 22nd, is National Make a Dog's Day.
Oh. Too bad it's the night. And well, I guess I made my dogs right before this episode. I ran my dog all the way down to the corner and back, and he got to poop. But he likes to poop on the curb. So he'll smell in the grass
Little
and then turn and poop on the curb. So
I
That
fucking
made
love
his
dogs, man. I just love that they'll do weird shit like this, and that's just like that's your dog's thing.
he was
You're like,
so happy
"That's it."
about it.
Yep.
He was like, "Look,
Yep.
this is me."
You know,
My
that's,
dog
that's kind of a
back in-
courtesy, though.
my dog back home, she really liked to jump up on, like, if you're walking down the path, like, she would like to jump up and walk along the wall beside you and, like, jump back down when there's a driveway and jump up. And
I love that.
she would do this, but that meant sometimes she was walking on the wall when she decided to poo. So she just, like, take a shit on the wall. And I'm like, someone's going to look out, see my dog standing on their wall taking a shit and be like, what? Is this on purpose?
Even better, these walls were like 6 feet high, so you couldn't reach
No,
it.
they were like hip high, unfortunately. A 6 foot high
And you had
wall
like a
shit
magic
would be
chihuahua
powerful.
that could just like leap up there.
Yeah.
Right.
And she was a black lab.
It's going to be
Oh,
a
good
moose
girl.
for that, I think.
What was her name?
Jess.
Jess.
Mm.
Yeah.
I prefer make my day, in which case you have
You
like a
just
Clint
see a
Eastwood
dog.
standoff with a dog and you tell it to make my day.
Make my
Yeah. Dogs make my day every time I see them, so that one's
It's
easy.
true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I see a dog and I have this really bad like subconscious thing where if it's a particularly old dog or derpy dog or like chubby dog, I audibly go and it, like there's nothing I can do to not do it, and
Yes.
it's
You're just
bad.
suddenly
Like it's,
Japanese. It's like,
yeah, like it just like you see him come across, and
honestly,
you're just like, oh,
It feels more like Santa just got like caught by a child. You know what I mean? He,
Yeah.
Yeah.
he turns
You
around.
got me. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like it's the noise I make right before I want to like scoop something. I'm like, yes. And it's gotten me like I feel bad because like people are just like walking their dogs innocently, and then there's just me being like, and I know that I do it, but it's completely involuntary. Like I do not have any means to not make that noise when I see a very chubby
I'm
dog.
the
Have
opposite.
their
My-
owners gotten scared?
I've definitely alarmed people for sure, especially like because like Toronto is a city of like side streets and alleys, so there really is like a bunch of like ways to like appear, and there have been times where like I've been like
You're
turning a
hiding in an
corner.
alley?
Dang, you. Yeah, it's just in the
I'm just that guy. Yeah,
Dave's like, guys, I can't record tonight. I need to sit in an alley.
I'm gonna go
Just
watch
watch out
out
Okay,
for
that's,
Sorry.
that's why I have a hard out at 9. 9 o'clock p.m. is the perfect time
Gotta go
to
hide out in
Classic.
alleyways.
Classic.
Scare people with
stalk
their
the
dogs.
alleys of Toronto. To
Ding calls it the lurking hour.
yeah.
I'm the opposite because my dog is like just this ball of fluff and he's so soft. So like I'll see random strangers like, don't you want to pet my dog? Just, come on, just pet him. He's so soft. And it'd be really creepy if I didn't have a dog, but I do, so it's okay.
It would be creepy.
I
Yeah,
wish
if you
people
walk
did
up to
that to
someone
me.
and
Like,
say, "Don't you want to pet him? He's so soft," and you don't have a dog, that is a crime.
you're in big trouble.
Only in
My-
Toronto. I just,
My wife and I did go to a dog park once. We don't have a dog. We have 3 cats. So we just went and we were like, this is nice. And we just watched people. And then maybe like 10 or 15 minutes in, we were like, this is actually maybe kind of weird because we don't have a dog. So we're just
No,
here to pet
it's
other people's
Totally
cats.
okay and normal.
Yeah,
I will stand.
I
by
went
that.
on a date once where we sat at like there's a a huge like dog, like sort of like a bowl, like a valley in a park called Bellwoods in Toronto, and there's like hills all around it, so you can like sit on the top of the hill and kind of like just watch the dogs lose their mind. And then I went on a date one day there where it was just like, you want to go watch the dogs? I'm like, yeah, yeah.
She was a little weirded out when you spent the whole time going, oh.
Yeah, it was only one day because I lost my mind.
Guffawing. Yeah, just
They were just booms around the valley as well.
Yeah,
if she can't handle me at my oh-ho-y, she doesn't deserve my at my oh.
Yeah, that's true. At your looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Oh man, my partner has an Australian Shepherd.
Oh
yeah,
he's muted.
Vinny's telling his secrets.
Oh, you can't
Yeah,
hear me.
Yeah, we're not
He's
allowed
like,
to know.
guys.
The things he's saying about dogs are not for human ears.
Yeah.
He's like,
Good thing
I
that
would
you
never
can't
make
hear
a
it.
dog's day. I go out of my way to make sure that dogs hate their days.
No, Vinny's talking strictly to dogs. That's why we can't hear it.
That's why we
okay.
hear it. But your
Put in
dogs are loving it.
Put in a high pass filter, just right up to 20K. He's like squeaking the whole time.
Oh, he's gone.
Well,
And
he's
then we lost
dead.
Well, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Oh god.
The screen flashed for a quick second. I saw like 10 dogs.
You just tackle him out of sight.
Yeah.
If he came back with a dog filter,
Oh,
Right?
that would have been brilliant.
that would have been
Yeah,
so
that
funny.
Just the dog face.
A Snapchat
Can you
dog
guys hear me now?
Yes, we
We
can.
Yes.
And then Dain goes, oh.
Well, this is unfortunate. I can't see any of you.
We're here.
That
Don't
is
worry about it.
unfortunate because we're beautiful.
Theater of the mind. Yeah.
Give me just a
We
second.
can
I'm
see
going to
you,
refresh one more time. Otherwise,
Okay.
we may have to like stop and restart the recording.
Well, my favorite dog.
You're showing on Twitch. You're fine.
You're fine. You're good.
And now
My
you're gone.
favorite dog
Now
type
it's just the four of us.
is an Irish setter, but I've never had an Irish setter. That being said, I've loved all my dogs
There we
and
go.
cats, so I don't actually have a favorite type.
You're only saying that because Niall's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm just trying to.
What about a
In-
Newfoundland? Whatever those big ones, those big Newfie dogs. What are
Newfies?
they
Yeah.
called?
Yeah,
Oh,
there's great
Newfies
little
are
Newfie.
super cute. Yeah,
Newfies are great.
In
I feel
Ireland,
like
they just call them setters.
Black Labs, yeah, we just call them setters. It's actually weird that you call them Irish setters. Thanks for making us feel other.
I'm so sorry.
I actually got yelled at. We were because I was telling you about last time we were at John's wedding in Scotland, and
Yeah.
I think I was just not that I'm just gonna sound
Where are you
weird,
going
but
with
like I wanted a break from good scotch, and so I was like, I want a whiskey ginger ale or a whiskey Coke or something, and he like the bartender was like, "Are you serious?" Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, No. I mean, like what? And he's like, you're talking like American whiskey, right? And I was like. That's my Scottish accent, by the way.
Yeah, it's killer.
I was
like, yeah,
transported.
whatever. Jack Daniels. I see him up on the shelf, so yes, that stuff, the one you guys don't normally pour. Anyways,
That was a
my
great
story.
time. There are a bunch of other stories, including Kevin keeping us up until 4 a.m. talking about ghosts,
Yeah,
including
we-
several members of the staff. It's great.
He told us all of this earlier, actually.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That was
It
before
would have
we
been
were
nice to
recording
be
last
there.
time. So,
Right in the
yeah.
pre-show.
It sounded great.
Yeah. Must have been
The,
nice. Yeah. I was there.
I will say my back to National Make a Dog's Day. My partner has an older Australian Shepherd named Oakley,
Aw.
and he is like he's kind of skittish and shy, and so like when we first started talking and about like him, she's like, hey, he's probably just gonna like hide in the corner, so like don't be offended. And I showed up the first time, and he just like walked right up and buried his face in my leg.
Hell yeah.
I was just like, oh, dude. So Oakley's my guy now. He,
That's
like
a wingman right there.
That's your buddy. Can I?
he
yeah,
like crawls into bed and shoves her out of the way. To cuddle with me.
Me and Vinny are cuddling. Get out
Yeah.
of here.
It's
Vinny,
like,
can
excuse me, ma'am.
Can I ask you something? Because
Yeah.
to let the other guys know, you didn't have a dog. growing
I've
up.
never had a dog. Yeah.
You didn't really have pets. So how does it feel to have a buddy? In
Yeah.
That's
He's
welcome to
not
the
my
dog
first buddy. Let's be fair.
Okay, true, but still.
Yeah, he. For those that might not know, John and I grew up together from like the second grade on, and so I still maintain that my first dog was this golden retriever.
That's fair. That's fair.
Garbage scrounger named Scout Dog.
Was he like a neighborhood stray, or was it John's dog?
It was John's.
Okay. It was my dog. Yeah,
But John let his dog scrounge
all
around for scraps.
Not really. He had a
Why would
propensity
you-
for digging around in trash cans.
Why would you feed a
my
dog when
dog's the
garbage
same
is
way.
free?
Right.
Come on, dude.
My dog loves gutter water. It's like you have a bowl full of
Oh,
fresh
yeah.
water at home.
That's the
He's
good
just like,
shit.
no, but it's raining and
Yeah,
this
dude.
came
Yeah.
from the gutter.
It tastes
Scout-
like ground. Your stuff
Yeah.
tastes like
Right.
healthy stuff. Ugh.
Yeah, get out of here. Scout like used Q-tips. He loved
Yeah.
those.
I remember multiple occasions we would see a like half a pencil sticking out of his mouth.
Yeah. Check it out.
Which
Why not?
half?
Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The blunt half. He had already
Yeah.
chewed the pointy half.
Damn.
Yeah.
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 Well,
That's very
did-
true.
He did always go point first.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Oakley's my dude. He always gets super excited when I show up, which is cool. He makes my day, and I try to make his as often as I can.
Can I give a quick shout out?
Yeah, send the shout out, and then we'll get into the up.
Okay. Want to shout out Dispel Dice. You all can, they're fantastic friends of the show. We have a giveaway, and you can win a set of the Asteroid Blues set. You should go check it out on dispeldice.com. They're really great people. They're just really good people to know, champion a lot of really great causes, and make also incredible dice. The other people I want to shout out are No Quest for the Wicked. I did it last week, and I want to do it again. You know, when
That's
you're just feeling it? When you're just feeling it? Yeah. Bad. Go
We'll take
listen
it.
to them.
We appreciate it.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate you. So, yeah.
I'd like to shout out Will Save the podcast. You guys should check him out.
Don't do it. Don't do it. I had to use your same joke, you know? It's par for the course.
Yeah.
Why not? They're great.
Exactly. I actually learned that joke from No Quest of the Wicked. Go check them out.
Oh,
Ooh.
Got you back.
We got
It's
God.
a Canadian standoff. So when we left our brave adventurers, they were braving the hulls of this Lumen Industries outpost, following this very, very carefully drawn map, appreciating the art on the way. How are we feeling? First, how does Marvin feel about, like, because I feel like you're kind of most embroiled in the drama right now.
Maybe, but also David is too, having read this notebook. So Marvin, but Marvin doesn't know that. So right now Marvin is like in his investigator mind, where he's like, just like, I've seen all these clues.
Wait,
and I
so
need to
Marvin-
share it.
Marvin opened up that toilet and found this notebook and was like, yeah, that's what's broke. This toilet's broken because there's a notebook. But like, David's just dumb and didn't know that. Like, David
mean-
just didn't know how to flush a toilet.
He doesn't know you, so maybe you know.
Okay, I see that. I see
Yeah,
that.
you know,
All right.
and
Okay.
he hasn't had a chance to really say anything. I think, and I'll tip my cards a little bit, because he is feeling a little apprehensive around Taylor. But I'll say that Taylor has been like, Taylor's like, lookout on the banana is like a nice thing. So in Marvin's mind, he's like, I want to trust Taylor, but he did also ask Taylor, are you are you interested in knowing about what's going on with the other MDR team that Ellie was a part of? And he got the feeling that Taylor was like, just going to focus on the work. That's how Marvin read it. So he wants to share this with y'all walking down the hall, but in his head, he's like, can I trust Taylor? I want to trust Taylor. I also am just meeting like David and Gavin, but I don't have any reason to not trust them. But he has all this knowledge that he wants to share. He really, really wants to share it. And he also wants to trust Taylor, because I think he sees the good in people. So he's like, you know, the needle is moving towards like, I think I just got to say it. Like, I came in today and something happened to me. But then Taylor sees something on the wall.
I'm the only one who saw the Ellie painting, right? Like, everyone
was
saw
gonna
the
say
painting,
that,
but
yeah.
I was the only one who
Yes.
clocked Ellie.
Recognized
Well, and
Ellie.
that my that's kind of where I was going next, was like, you're the other side of this coin. I feel like Taylor's really buying into the corporate vibes, and so like, what's happening in Taylor's mind now that he's seen this sort of revelation? And
Taylor was always kind of like sus of Ellie because like, and not in the like she doesn't belong kind of way. It just seems strange to like in such a corporate focused thing, and that like all the MDRs work as fours, that she was by herself working in a bank by herself. Like it didn't make sense from like a corporate like ideology standpoint, right? Like we're told, MDR works in fours, but she's there not. So I don't necessarily know if he's thinking that like something sinister was going on up until seeing this. Obviously, this is a bit strange. It's more like what, like he doesn't think she's MDR. He was assuming that she was kind of like a corporate plant to kind of like another Mr. Dusk to keep an eye on us.
Yeah.
But now getting confirmation that she seems to have been MDR, and now that like there's this like grotesque painting of her, being a monster, essentially, like being like a cannibal or whatever I'm seeing, now also kind of like skews things. And now I'm not too sure what to think. Like I'm not like I am still like a rational human being of being like, I don't really want to work next to someone who is this. You know what I mean?
Well,
Like
I was gonna ask because like Ellie G's in that picture, but is she one of the like demonic monster type people that are like eating other people, or did they paint her as a victim and that's why she's still here?
She does not strike you as a victim in this. I mean, she doesn't strike Taylor as a victim anyway. David,
right? She seems to be a member of said uprising.
She is depicted as an aggressor.
Yeah.
Is it violent? It's a violent picture, right?
Oh yeah.
Is there a?
Oh yeah.
Who are the victims? Can I tell?
NDRs?
I think with a 20, you can tell that they're the victims. None of them have blue badges. They have green badges and black badges and purple badges.
Okay.
Green.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Victims have
Green, purple, and black. All right.
What is purple?
What is purple? Wouldn't you like to know?
I would like to know.
I rolled in that one, so I am taken aback by this violence and cough up a little bit of vomit on the edge of the painting.
Gross.
I think David was too distracted. He was trying to pull Marvin back because he sees this dynamic going on. He recognized that he saw the note passing and saw something in Marvin, and then like he came back in, and that's a little awkward. And that's why he purposely called out Marvin and said, "Hey, go check out that toilet." So like, he's not sure what to make of Gavin, but he's certain that Taylor B is a tryhard and is dedicated to Lumen, and so he's trying to distance himself from that, and he's trying to get the others to come, step back a little bit. Especially, that's the only reason David joined this group going to O&D is because he was gonna stay back, but he's like, if I stay behind, like I'm gonna miss something or I'm gonna be targeted. So he kind of just stuck with it as a group just to protect himself. And he doesn't trust Taylor, so he's trying to pull those other two back so he can talk to them, and he's having a hard time with that.
Gavin, did you throw? Did you throw? Are you okay?
That's gross, dude.
Guys,
it's so gross.
I'm gonna get in so much trouble. Oh god, on the art. Oh no.
Taylor, what
It's
is
fine.
that?
Hey, look, these things get replaced. They cycle them. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think we
I'm
could
going to
just
throw in
maybe
a GM intrusion, and you see someone in a white lab coat just appear over your shoulder, Gavin. And it's
as I'm saying, can we just not tell anybody about this, and maybe they just won't know?
it's
Christopher Walken. Is
That's Christopher creeping.
over here.
that's a-
They got. I don't have a Christopher Walken.
That's all right.
There's an Asian woman, early 40s, angular features. You don't know how you didn't notice because her shoes have a very signature click clack when she walks, with a crisp, almost militant gait to her walk. And she appears over your shoulder, Gavin. As you turn to look at her, her eyes pierce into yours with almost discipline, like oh, you've just like you've dinged my car, like you've deeply hurt her personally. Not just this bit of art. It says, these paintings take quite a bit of work, you know.
I'm so sorry. I'm sick on the out. Like my Audi is dealing with some stuff, and I wasn't expecting the violence. I've never seen.
We'll clean it up. We'll find a way. I'm so sorry about that.
Yeah. I spit on my tie. I start to like.
oh my goodness! Just take better care of yourself.
Does she have a lanyard? And what color is it?
She does have a lanyard. It's green.
Do we all see her or just Gavin?
Assuming you're all standing in a group, you would have noticed her when she started talking.
I didn't know if it was like a vision that he was having or if it was actual. So I think if
hallucination,
David can
she's
see her, he's going to be
actually
like, ma'am, what's your name and what color badges does she have?
Green.
Green, you said? Yeah, ma'am, what's your name and what department are you with?
My name is Patience L.
Patience L.
Patience L. That's correct.
And which department were you with?
You're not allowed to say? Are we allowed to say?
Just give me
We're blue badges. I think we're allowed to say. We're MDR.
We're with MDR. Yeah.
That means macro data refinement.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm with O&D.
O&D! We're supposed to deliver you a package.
That's correct. Sorry, I was trying to dig through my notes.
For?
What O&D stands for? Optics and...
Something in development?
Optics and
design, I believe.
Optics and design. Thank you.
Thank you, Taylor.
Whew, I had O&D all over my notes, and I couldn't find where I had the acronym spelled out. Optics and design. Thank you, Dain. I'm with optics and design.
So, wait, Taylor. Though this it said we had to deliver it to O&D, not to someone from O&D. So like, we should still go to O&D.
I think we see this package.
But Patience, can you take us back to O&D then? Can you show us the way?
I could.
Yeah. Hey, look.
Are you going to vomit on the rest of my paintings?
We're going to leave your painting. Look, Gavin's not doing all right. All right, he's fine. If we could get back to O&D, get him a glass of water, right? We're all going in the same direction, and your name's Patience. So just a little exercising of your own name here. We'll get back to your home base, and we'll get Gavin some water. You know, otherwise, who knows where he's going to direct his next blunder. And I point to the other paintings.
At your joke, she scowls at you. And says, "Fine. This way." And you follow the click-clack of her heels as she takes you the rest of the way to O&D.
I would like to follow along with the map that we have to see if if that path is the same path that we're taking.
Oh, sneaky.
She is taking you along the path that was outlined in the map. She's just doing it with such speed that like she knows where the turns are. So like you follow her.
But we're not. She's not taking a different route.
No, she's not taking you to like a back alley to, do whatever, pet your dog or whatever's happening.
Yeah.
But also at the same time, we weren't sent to a back alley.
Right.
That was more my thing. Is like, were we being sent to the correct O&D?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
No,
cool.
The map was to the True Optics and Design office.
Cool.
So as you're walking up, you notice you start to hear the faint murmur of voices, and you hear whispers and busy hands. Each of you make intellect rolls.
Oh,
okay.
I'm going to use my
another nat 1.
My Dice-O-Matic from
Dice-O-Matic. Yeah,
Studios.
Yeah.
Send it. What'd you get?
I got a 3.
Okay.
Marvin got a 19.
I'm going to put that away.
Ooh.
Never using that again.
Yeah.
Taylor?
Sorry, Dice-O-Matic.
I will roll now. I was seeing if I had an ability, but I assume I'm not fleeing from danger here. So
Well,
I could
that's a
retch
17
behind you.
yeah.
Just give me a D20, Dain.
Oh, sorry, 17. Yeah.
Okay. So Marvin and Taylor hear in the whispers and busy hands, you can make out a few comments. One of them being a like, where is it? I've scrolled too far in my notes trying to find O&D. Now I've lost where I was. You hear whispers. Can you believe they replaced the whole department? Well, not quite the whole department. I sure hope that uprising doesn't happen again. Can you believe they posted the painting right there? Ugh. That Ellie is a menace. And as you walk up to the O&D office, you've got a front room which has a big island in the middle with drawers and places for you to store paintings and to restore them. Excuse me for a second.
You're joking. It's a recurring theme in this show. My son came in and said, "Daddy, I need to potty." I'm like, Do you need me? And he's like, "No." So you're just letting me know.
Hey, you know what?
It's
cool.
Hey, keeping you in the
Communication's
loop.
important.
Yeah, dude. You gotta applaud them on their.
He's like, there's something wrong with the toilet. Oh, there's a notebook in here.
Yeah. The uprising has
Marvin.
begun. Yeah.
You believe they got a whole new batch of kids?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wild.
Just replaced them all.
They replaced the whole department of children. That's wild.
Yeah.
I
Mammalians
was wondering
are
about that
trouble, I think it
painting
was.
behind you of the children eating that department.
The children
Yeah.
eating each other. Yeah.
Of that raptor eating. Yeah, just right
Very
there
Lords of the
behind Kev.
Fly. Like,
Yeah.
I missed
Two
your raptor
paintings.
children.
Two paintings side by side, one of children eating goats and the other of the goats eating the children.
Children. Yeah.
Yeah.
While
All
these
labeled
whispers are
mammalians in our trouble.
While
Yeah.
these whispers are happening, I'm going to try to glance over to my MDR buds and
Yeah.
see if anyone else is hearing them. And I think I'll make eye contact with Marvin and be like,
Yeah.
because I haven't said anything about Ellie, and I don't know if now's I have plans to talk to her first, I think, but I think now that this uprising has been brought to my attention, and I noticed that Marvin is now also clocking in on that. I think there's a moment between us of being like,
Yeah.
Can
And
I
that's
roll
it.
something to see if I recognize this interaction? Because I'm watching the both of them separately.
Sure.
So what do I roll? Intellect?
Yeah.
It's a 7 on the die.
Nope.
My intellect is a 9. Okay. Nope. So he just rubs Gavin's back. You'll be all right, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Gavin's so miserable and trying to just act normal and when you're trying so hard you're not being that thing. He's just so weird and David's helping
I've been
me.
there.
You're fine. Yeah.
I'm gonna. Can I see a staff area kind of like what we have? Can I see a place where I could get water for Gavin? Is that immediately visible?
No, it's not immediately visible.
Okay, then I look at patient and I say, "Do you mind? You saw what happened with Gavin. Could we grab some water for him?"
Sure. Wait here. And she passes through a door in the back of the room. As you see it slide open, you see rows of printers and people handling paper and folding paper and making copies and doing print work and cutting and all those sorts of things.
Oh. As that's happening,
Thank you,
can Marvin thank you, Sirenscape, for that fantastic printer
noise
sound
right on
that just
time.
came through. Yeah, that's perfect. Can Marvin, when she's stepped away, can he just step back for a second and try and see if there's anything that he notices or sees that's unusual, or just get a sense of what's going on in O&D right now? That's not in that door.
Just looking around.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, it feels
Can
sort
he
of
walk over to a desk? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, there's where you are. There's not really desks. It's more just
Okay.
the reception area of an art gallery, where
Got it,
you can
got it,
see that
yeah.
there's storage, but it's clearly very intentionally designed in a certain way. You can see a couple of paintings of Kier out. Some are actively being restored, but nobody's working on them right now.
Got it. Okay.
You see lots of like drawers and
But nothing.
storage cabinets, those things. But
Stand
there's not
up.
like any
Got it. Cool,
clear
cool, cool.
workspace that you're seeing.
Cool. Okay.
It's like a really
Are
well
there
designed
any-
copy room.
Are there any other violent paintings that I can see?
No, there's nothing else depicting violence in the room.
Cool.
I'm going to, with patience out. How many people are left in this room?
It's just the four of you.
Oh, there's no other workers here.
No, nobody else in that front room. Everyone else is in the back area where she went to.
And that's where we heard the whispers and the comments from?
Yeah, presumably.
Okay. If there's nobody else in here, I'm gonna start rummaging. I run over to like the drawers and I just start sort of like opening them up and like just looking
Whoa,
around.
Taylor.
Marvin doesn't look
Wow.
out for you. Just sees you doing
What are you
that
looking for,
and-
buddy?
Yeah.
Sorry, what? What am I looking for?
What are
Yeah.
what are you doing? What are you doing?
Well, I
there?
mean, when we were in Macrodat, and I'm just like just over there flipping through paintings and stuff. When I was in Macrodat, I found the handbook, which really spoke to me.
Okay.
So I figured, what are they being spoken to from their department, right? And
Got
I found
it. Okay, cool. Hey Marvin, Gavin, while he's doing that, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah, but I'm keeping an eye out because as soon as Patience comes back,
No,
as
no,
soon
I
as
get that. Like
I
you keep
almost
the
get in
eye, but like also listen
trouble.
here. I don't
We're not
trust
getting in trouble.
stuff.
We're not. Yeah.
I'm just telling you, I don't trust what's happening here.
I've got that package tucked under my arm, and it's kind of slowing me down. So I just I say, "Here, catch," and I toss it to you, David.
I've got high speed, so let me roll for that. My speed is 17. I don't know what that means, and I rolled a 9.
Your speed's 17. Wow.
I don't know if
So-
could your speed be 17?
Yeah.
Speed being 17, that's your pool to spend
Yeah.
on speed actions or to take
Okay.
speed damage. So like you can spend from that pool to make to use effort to make it easier for you to catch this parcel.
Yeah. Okay.
You gonna do
Here,
that?
David. Here, give that to me because I can hand it to Patience as soon as they come in and just try and distract from
Sure,
whatever
I'll
Taylor's doing
use
right now.
2 if I have. If I
Okay.
can.
Cool. So you're
So
gonna
that
ease
puts me
that by
down to
one
15.
level. A 9 is enough for you catch this like an NFL receiver.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I hand it to Marvin.
Marvin. Cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
I got it. Yeah, I
He
don't
looks
trust
super
what's
cool
going on
doing
here either. Yeah, man, that was really cool.
You found the
that was
notebook,
so
right? You found
That
the
was
notebook,
super cool. Okay. I yes, I found
Wait.
the notebook, and also
The
there's-
book from the toilet?
Gavin. Sorry, I
there's
know
a
to
book.
cut you up. Look, there was a notebook that I found.
also
I
more.
found. No, but I
There's
found
a
the notebook in. I found a notebook in a drawer, and I put
Okay.
that in the toilet.
Okay. What'd you put in the toilet? That's not where notebooks are.
It's
I don't
it's not in the
trust.
book.
I don't,
It's in the ceiling now. It's in
Focus.
the ceiling.
That's
It's
also
in the
not
ceiling.
where
got
notebooks
it. Okay.
So while this is happening, Taylor, you're doing the rummaging. Give me do you want to roll speed? Do you want to roll intellect? Or are you like trying to do it quickly or are you trying to do it meticulously?
I think quickly. I understand that I have a limited amount of time
Yeah.
here. I'm not being thorough. I'm going through as much as I can to see if anything sparks.
Sure.
So I think speed.
So you're going to roll speed. How you roll this is going to dictate how much of a trace you leave and how successful you are in finding things. So I don't know if you want to apply any effort to this.
But he lied to us, right? So he's searching for more stuff about Ellie.
I didn't
Right,
necessarily lie. I do think that like there is hidden stuff in every department, and every department has a task. I want to know what their task is here. That's really my goal. It's like we have material that was meant for us to read and find. I want to know what their material is for their workers to find, and see if I can't start connecting dots.
Okay.
I'm gonna use a level of effort, so I'm gonna reduce my pool, my speed pool. I also am trained in actions to escape danger, flee from dangerous situations, or wheedle my way out of trouble. Can I use that ability as a means to do this in a way that isn't super suspicious, or should, if I get caught, then use that ability?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
cool.
going to you're going to use that if things go sideways.
Cool. I got a 19 and with a use of effort.
Wow. Okay.
Nice.
You are flying through this. What you notice are a few things. So you find you don't find like a handbook like you did in MDR. Those wouldn't be stored in this space. You find prints, you find files and logs of different art pieces hung in different places that you've never heard of. Each of these files is color-coded. You see some blue ones. That blue happens to match the blue on your tag. You see some green tags that match the tag that Justice has. You see black ones. You see red icons as well. If you had to guess, you would imagine that the ID colors coincide with where the pictures are hung and what departments are the audience for that piece. And the overarching impression you get is that this is for both like internal marketing and communications, and also like propaganda. So like you see designs for the new handbook carrier, the like canvas bag that you carry your departmental handbook in. You see designs for a new version of the Chinese finger trap and for Lumen mugs, as well as prototypes for a like likeness visage crystal like laser etching.
Do I see anything else that's uprising related?
In the back of one particular drawer, you see two things. You see a microfilm and you see a USB thumb drive. Both behind a placard labeled Uprising. You have enough time to grab one. Which one do you grab?
Do I know our computers are pretty fucking old in MDR?
Yeah.
Do we have thumb drives on them?
We'll say yeah. There's one USB drive you can use.
It's Ellie's though.
I thought I was going to make my decision easy. The macro film, if I'm remembering correctly, those are little slides, right? That you can like look at.
Yeah, typically slides. This is a roll, so like you can see that this is the roll is thick enough that it would be multiple slides adhered together.
I'm gonna grab the thumb drive.
Okay.
Yeah.
You grab the thumb drive. Just as you close the drawer, and as David and Marvin and Gavin are having this discussion. Are you having this discussion quietly, or is it just out in the open?
Yeah, we're whispering
No,
so
it's
Taylor
quiet.
can't hear it.
Yeah.
Marvin is trying to tell them what he saw, and I don't know. It sounds like he's not going to get to share all of it.
Yeah. So as Marvin is mid-sentence, Patience walks back in. Here's your water.
No notebook in the roof? Oh,
I just found it. I was worried that we had dropped it. He's holding up the package in the direction opposite so she doesn't look at Taylor. I just found it. I was so worried that we had forgotten it and then this whole trip would be
No, it was
for
Mr.
naught.
Dusk, not Mr. Roof. Mr. Dusk gave us the
that's right.
package.
yes.
Here you go.
The
Patience.
dusk and roofs, they're both up because of the sky.
You know, powder.
I always mix them. Thanks for the water.
Just then you hear ding 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 ding, and she picks up like a PDA looking phone. She says, "Yes, yes, Mr. Dusk, they've just arrived. Are you familiar with a Mr. Roof?" No, I wasn't either. You may want to log this in your report to Ms. Bricks.
Bricks, that's it.
Thank you.
Bricks make
And she
houses
hangs
which
up.
have roofs.
Some roofs
Yes.
are made out of bricks.
The
I
package,
think.
please.
Maybe no, the roofs aren't normally brick. It's because bricks are heavy.
Haven't seen one.
Here is the package.
Lovely.
Here you go.
I trust that you can find your way back to MDR.
We have a map.
We have a
Mr.
map.
Dusk gave it to us.
We do.
Right, right, Taylor?
Yeah, just turn it upside down. We got it. I
Yeah.
rotate the map so I can follow it backwards.
Be on your way. Mr. Dusk is expecting you.
Sorry,
It's very nice to meet you, Patience.
Sorry about the painting. I hope we can become friends despite my fumble.
Hang on, I'm looking for a cure quote.
I was like,
Don't worry. Dane's got one.
I'm looking through mine as well.
Oh, it's a quote quick draw. Who's going to get there first?
which quote is going to make your day?
Make my day.
your dog's day right now.
Want to go for walkies?
WALK?
Do we okay? Little treat?
My 5-year-old is learning to spell, and I was like, Chewy wants to go on a WALK. And he looked at me and was like, you mean walk? And I was like, fuck. Yes, buddy, but you're so smart, but stop it.
Those are real Gavin moves.
Won the quote off. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Thanks, Gavin. I'm going to nickname my son Gavin. He's going to be like, why you call me Gavin?
I've got nothing. She like cringes and says, pain endured is the proof of loyalty, is it not?
I awkwardly reach out to shake her hand.
She like looks down at it and turns aside.
I pat her on the shoulder. I turned it into an awkward pat on the like back of the arm.
Yeah. She cringes. Be on your way. Thank you for the visit. And
Okay.
she very clearly means the opposite.
We'll come see you again. Probably, maybe. Yeah, friend.
We know where you live.
We do know where you live. That's a terrifying thing to say.
We
like
don't
that.
know where you live, but I'm glad that we're all friends. Let's go.
As
Okay,
you
let's
turn
go,
and
let's
walk
go.
away, you see her pick up her PDA to like make another call.
Do we have a phone like that?
No.
Taylor. As we're starting to walk back, he's like ribbing Taylor. Like, what did you see anything?
I'm walking like as you like you have to stride to like keep up.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just like I'm f***ing like beelining back to the office, but I'm gonna take a quick stop at the uprising painting, and I stop and I point down at the vomit from
I think
Gavin.
like, as you stop, the three of us kind of like pop up behind you, like one at a time.
And I just say, everyone, look at Gavin's mistake, and we're all going to promise not to do that again. Also, look at the
sorry.
woman in the middle to the right.
Is that Ellie?
Guys,
And we're going.
Thanks,
And I
yeah.
start walking again.
As we're walking, Marvin
Guys,
is
this
like,
place is up.
guys, I need to tell you something. Ellie handed me a note. It said about the uprising that it's still around, and I ate the note, and then they cut it fucking out of me. I swear, there's no scar, but I swear it's not there. Like I've been feeling weird all day. The uprising, there's something with Ellie. I've been trying to tell you.
Did she want to make us do that?
No. But
I mean, like, clearly, like,
Why would
Ellie's-
she?
She
Guys,
want to do that to
there's-
us?
No, something is wrong with this place.
But she saw Mr. Dirt, was it?
Dart. It was Mr. Dart.
Mr. Dart, yeah.
God, Marvin, you were the wrong guy to get this. Look, Gavin. No, Taylor, you're the smartest one here, and I can't rely on you because you're a fucking tryhard.
I'm sorry for being smart.
I'm pretty smart too.
We're all
Are
smart.
you?
We
Are
all
you?
Smart. I ask good questions. Okay, so it's fine. Look,
I have the best
Taylor, guys, stop.
guys,
And like
we need to figure
David
out-
puts his hands over your mouths, like over Marvin and Gavin, and he kind of like wipes his hand off on Gavin's shoulder and then puts it back on there. And he goes, Taylor, I need to know, dude, like this place isn't right? Like you know everything, but like you don't. Like
I reach into my pocket and I just like show him the thumb drive, just a little hint, and I say,
what's that?
history
What's
lives
that?
in us, whether we learn it or not.
And David's hands slide off their mouths,
that seals it.
and then he
We
wipes
need
his
to figure
hand
this out.
on Gavin's shoulder.
We need to figure this out. Let's get going, but we need to figure this out. I agree.
I look at you, Marvin, and I say, and no more talking to Ellie. Because if Ellie was part of an uprising and she's still here,
something?
but she's still here, which means she sold out the ones who were there. There's no reason they would keep someone around.
Why would she give me the note? It was on purpose.
Yeah.
Well, that's wait, guys. Let's just think about this. Would they have forgotten that this notebook was there? Would they have forgotten that Ellie was there? They know you put secret note, and today they sent us past this painting that they knew we'd see.
It's a test. Right?
They want us to know.
She's the test. If we fall into it, then they know that we're in bad shape. So we have to ignore Ellie, reject it, buy in like I do, but not.
And then we figure out what's going on.
I'm with you. Let's do this. Yeah. Okay. MDR.
I'm with you too. We need to figure out what's...
With that, Ellie pops up and says, "What are we talking about?"
We are talking about...
And that's our game.
We're talking about... Oh, look! Oh, man. Wow. Whew. Thank you, Ellie. And thank you, Taylor, for casting Ellie in the... man, I don't know where to go now. I truly don't know where to go.
I can't wait to find out what's on this thumb drive.
Thumb drive. Ellie has to be a snitch. She has to
big snitch energy.
Why she's there?
Why would they let her stay?
Why else would they let her stay?
Those are all great questions. We might
we'll
answer next time.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Thanks, guys.
No Save for the
Always
Wicked.
a great time with you.
Fantastic.
Goodbye.
Wow.
Lovely,
Oh,
lovely.
And it zooms in on those beautiful kisses.
Oh, yeah. Love it.